Welcome to Cinemagna. In today's video, we will showcase the US red carpet premiere of the 2023 American computer-animated romantic comedy drama film titled Elemental. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to be notified when new videos are released. Elemental is an American computer-animated romantic comedy drama film released in 2023 by Walt Disney Pictures and Pixar Animation Studios, and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It was written by John Hoberg and Likkel, Brenda Hsueh, and Sohn, and directed by Peter Sohn, and produced by Denise Ream, with Pete Docter serving as executive producer. The film, the studio's 27th overall feature picture, stars Leah Lewis, Mamoudou Athie, Ronnie del Carmen, Shila Ommi, Wendi McLendon-Covey, Catherine O'Hara, Mason Wertheimer, Joe Pera, and Matt Yang King. The story follows fire element Ember Lumen, played by Leah Lewis, and water element Wade Ripple, played by Mamoudou Athie, who meet and fall in love after Wade is summoned by a plumbing accident at a convenience store owned by Ember's bigoted father Bernie, played by Ronnie del Carmen. While they cannot touch one another, they must safeguard their identities from powerful men and women, as well as their own family, while seeking to make their relationship work. Elemental premiered in the US on Thursday, June 9, 2023 at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in Los Angeles. Without much further ado, please enjoy the premiere video.
Goodness, I mean, we've been recording this film for 2 years now. To see all the people here that have taken in the characters and that are just here to support, and I'm wearing this dress, like I'm so jazzed to be here, and I'm so proud. So I play Ember, and she is a fire character. So naturally, you know, she's very strong-willed, she's very passionate. She can be a little on the explosive side, but the whole point of this film is to show that it's actually something that, but yeah. Well, this film, it's not only a story about self-love, it's about family love, and it's also about, you know, just actually falling in love and finding unlikely connection in places that you wouldn't. So I feel like any person of any age can grab onto something in this film. It's really, really made for everyone.
You know, I've been attached to this project for 2 years. It's kind of indescribable. I'm so excited to show this movie to the world. It's my favorite project I've ever been a part of. It means so much to me. I can't wait to see Pete. I just saw Pete Docter and Jim Morris. Can't wait to see the whole crew and like take photos of them and just really celebrate this movie. It's my favorite. For me, what really centered and grounded me to the story was the familial ties, the themes of family sacrifice, and that feeling that I have always grown up with, like, man, like my parents have done so much for me, what can I do to possibly repay them? And you can't, but you can love them. And this movie is really fundamentally about love. I think Pete Sohn says it best. It's all about love in all shapes and forms. So enjoy it.
This for me is kind of like blasting off into space. This energy is unbelievable. And then also as there's a riot of color and people's faces, this is enjoyable. The thing about Elemental is about how all these diverse peoples in this world live together in spite of what seemingly is their differences, that once you just shake it up a little, you get to understand how valuable a difference of opinion is to make your life richer.
The honor of it being released with Elemental and getting to have it be seen on a larger scale like that is beyond for me.
It's incredible. Just the DJ's bringing such a great tone for such a beautiful film as Elemental, and to have our short in front of it, Carl's Date. We just are really loving the enthusiasm just to have a carpet and to have a big premiere.
Yeah, it's great to see the Disney love and the Pixar love, and just to see people have come out and ready to watch this thing. So it's wonderful.
It was an amazing experience because working with this man is always a treat. We made just a tiny little short, weren't quite sure what was going to happen with it, and we were just really thrilled when it was decided to revive that Pixar short tradition and put it on in front of the theatrical.
You know, I worked on the original Up, and just to bring these characters back again means so much to me. You know, I'm the voice of Doug, and I just, Ed Asner, working with him.
Oh my God, it's amazing because, I mean, we've worked on this movie for so many years, and to see it come to fruition, and also to see all the fun people wearing their element-themed, like water and fire and earth, and it's like just been a blast. So yeah, I'm really proud. I think it's a great family film because it's such an inventive world. Like, I've never seen this, I've never seen a world like this where there's like fire people and water people, and there's just so much like fun visual gags and jokes to be had in a world where you have different elements living together. And so literally like every second could be a joke in the background, and like it's just so much fun. Yeah, so it's been a blast.
We've said that it's probably the most rewarding creative experience we've ever had. Like working with Pete Sohn and then working with the artists at Pixar, it's unlike anything we've ever done before. So it's such a teamwork event where you have story artists, directors, head of story, writers, all kind of coming together to try to come up with like the truest story you can think of.
And the amount of creativity in the room at any given time is just amazing. It's like, and everybody has the freedom to like pitch even the craziest ideas. Somebody would say something just off the top of their head, and like Pete Sohn would be like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like great," and you're like, "No, I just made that up just suddenly," you know. And now it's the little things like that are in the movie. It's just such an amazing, creative, fulfilling experience, and with a group of people all working together, it's so fun.
Crazy. I mean, I honestly like could have never expected this, truthfully. Especially just like growing up seeing Pixar films, especially movies like Up. But I like freaked out when they reached out and asked me to be a part of the film. And I went in with Thomas Newman. I was honestly like super nervous because I was like, I'm not really done like film stuff before. But it like worked really pretty seamlessly, and we just like started with like a couple like intro sounds, and then I just kind of like wrote the melodies and chords on top of that, and yeah, it was a vibe. For me, I really related to this like sense of like hopeless romantic love of like finding someone that like really changes your life and all of your expectations of like who you are and like who you want to be and where you're going. And I feel like the song really just tapped into that. So.
Oh, it's amazing. I've never really done anything quite like this before. I mean, it's just incredible. I think you probably think I'm going to say Earth, but I gotta go with fire because I'm a little hot-headed like Ember, but also I want to get a cool motorcycle like her.
We're excited about this movie. It's fantastic. It's a wonderful, clever, Pixar's back.
It's great to be at this venue. We haven't had a premiere here before, so really excited about that. We're so stoked to see the movie in this beautiful setting. We've seen it a few times already, but to see it here is just a complete treat. As Pete says, we're delighted with it.
Well, I think there's something for everybody. We try to do that with all of our films. We give something for kids, physical humor, more sophisticated stuff for adults, for older audiences, everybody in between. There's something for everybody, and it's one of the very few movies, really, that you can go with everyone and watch together.
It's a wonderful story. It's a story about a melting pot city. It's a story. It's a great love story, and the characters we love so much, just kind of spending time with. So, just think it's a fun movie for everyone.
It's been a long, journey getting this thing up here, and all we want is for this film to connect to audiences. We're just reaching out there, with full heart, and to see all this support for it has just been overwhelming.
And it's just wonderful that we have our families here, and it's so exciting to finally share it with the people that have been on the journey with us but haven't yet to see the movie. So it's very wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is about bringing a lot of different point of views together and bridging them together now, and the movie is about diversity and mixing, and that's what this whole film was, like a bunch of different artists from all over the world coming together to make something that could connect. And look, there's so much talent at Pixar, and the work that they do is always a gift, and we're just so grateful for it.
Yeah, and it was made for the big screen, so we're excited to be in theaters for people to experience the movie together with their friends and family. It's something we're very delighted to see happening.
I mean, it's so thrilling because we did this over the period of 2 or 3 years. So now it's happening. It's finally happening on a Thursday night. But this is the place to be in Hollywood tonight. So we need to kind of remember that our differences kind of bring us together, or could bring us together if we let them. So that is kind of what this film is saying. Like, yeah, you've got all these elements. They don't seem like they go together, but they could. So I hope that's what people take away from this.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Click and watch our suggested video playlists right now for more entertaining videos. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.